everyone, welcome back to GK Today. I am Khel and in this video we'll cover the current affairs. Before we move ahead, let me inform you that these questions are part of our daily 20 MCQ series 2022 in the GK Today's Android application. So if you are looking for the text version of these questions and their explanations along with the interactive quiz, you may consider joining our daily 20 MCQ series in the GK Today Android application. In this course in app, you get daily 20 MCQs, a fortnightly quiz, a monthly revision document, and also category-wise revision e-books that are optimized for reading on mobile. You are also able to access all archives of questions from January 2020 onwards. And let me tell you one more thing. If you want the Hindi version of this session, you can refer to our former channel named as GK Today. The link has been given in the description box from where you can reach to. So without taking much of your time, let's get started. Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 17th of March 2022. Starting with very first question. Khel Mahakumbh is a sports event held in which Indian state? So Prime Minister Narendra Modi has inaugurated the 11th edition of Khel Mahakumbh in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. So this event is started with total 16 sports and 13 lakh participants in the year 2010, and later it was increased to 36 general sports and 26 para sports in the year 2019. So due to COVID-19 pandemic, this Khel Mahakumbh was not organized last year, means in 2020. Okay. Now in the next slide we'll see some of the important points regarding the state Gujarat. First question is your static GK. The movement of the local farmers of Bardoli in Gujarat against the British in the year 1928 was led by. So this movement was led by Vallabhbhai Patel. Next question says, which is the first multilateral agency to open an office in the Gujarat International Finance Tech City, that is GIFT. So this agency is NDB, means New Development Bank. You have to tell me where does the headquarters of NDB lie. Now next question, again it is your static GK question. Which lake of Gujarat was built as an artificial reservoir by the Mauryas? So this lake is very famous, Sudarshana. Next is, which bank signed a memorandum of understanding with Gujarat International Finance Tech City Special Economic Zone Limited to expand financial services and improve the customers' overall financial service offerings? So this bank is Punjab National Bank. Okay, so basically Punjab National Bank has signed an MOU with GIFT Special Economic Zone to expand the financial services and to improve the customers' overall financial service offerings. Next question. Gujarat's Chief Minister launched the Gujarati version of which microblogging site? This site is Ku. Who is the Chief Minister of Gujarat? Mr. Bhupendra Patel. Next, which Mewar king fought against both the Sultan of Malwa and the Sultan of Gujarat? Answer is Sangram Singh. So from the static GK part, we'll cover only those questions which are very much frequently asked in your exams. Fine. Question number 2. The Museum of the Future, which was seen in the news recently, is situated in which country? So the Museum of Future, which is situated in Dubai, was recently opened for the public view, and it was inaugurated by the Vice President and the Prime Minister of UAE. So this museum claims to transport the visitors to the year 2071 to coincide with the centenary of the founding of the UAE. And it is a 7-story pillar-less structure which spans an area of 30,000 square meters. So it is designed as a laboratory to promote innovation among the leading scientists. Fine. Now one very important thing regarding UAE is it has changed its working week from earlier 5 days, which is globally accepted as well, to now 4.5 days. Right? Now coming to the slide part. Which state launched India's first ever digital water data bank aquarium? So this has been launched by the state Karnataka. Basically this is a unique innovation that combines the sustainable and green technology along with IT, skill development and entrepreneurship. Okay. Next question. TPL, which is the world's first linear alkyl benzene manufacturer to be accredited with the BIS certification, is in which state? Actually, TPL itself stands for Tamil Nadu Petro Products Limited. Okay. And it becomes the world's first linear alkyl benzene, means LAB, lab manufacturer, to be accredited with the BIS certification. And Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers has conferred the company's Superlab brand with this certification. Fine. So the answer would be Tamil Nadu. Next question. Which Indian state has recently inaugurated its first drone school? So this drone school has been inaugurated in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Next, what is the name of the first indigenous drug to treat COVID-19 being developed in India? Answer is VINCOV-19. Next is Katalin Novak has been elected as the first ever female president of which country? Whenever you'll see a keyword first ever or last ever, then that question becomes really important. Okay. So this country is Hungary. Means Hungary has its first ever female president, the name of whom is Katalin Novak. International Day of Women Judges was first celebrated in which year? I think we have done this question in the previous lecture. So the answer would be 2022. India's first women-owned industrial park is located in which city? Answer is Hyderabad. Next question. Which Union Ministry organizes the Gender Samwaad initiative? So the third edition of Gender Samwaad was organized by the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Rural Livelihood Mission, which works under Ministry of Rural Development. So over 3,000 state mission staff and self-help group members from total 34 states attended this session. And the theme for this edition was promotion of food and nutrition security through women's collectives. Okay. Now coming to the slide part. First question is, Campaign for Urban Farming is an initiative of which state or union territory? So this is an initiative of New Delhi. And in this, people will be encouraged to grow vegetables and fruits in their houses. Fine. Next question. Sambhav and Swavlamban are the initiatives of which union ministry? Answer is Ministry of MSME. Then Swachh Sarvekshan is an initiative of which union ministry? It is an initiative of Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Then AppScale Academy is an initiative of which technology company? So this is an initiative of very famous Google. The National Gender Index and the State Energy and Climate Index are the upcoming initiatives of which institution? So these two indices would be coming under Niti Aayog. Then which Indian bank recently won the IBA's 17th Annual Banking Technology Awards 2021 in the large banks category for Best Cloud Adoption Initiative? So which bank has won this award in the category of Best Cloud Adoption Initiative? Answer is Union Bank of India. Then last question says, which organization began the Jiva initiative with the goal of promoting organic farming? So this initiative comes under NABARD. Okay. And talking about Jiva initiative, it is a kind of agroecology based program, or you can say it is an amalgamation of several projects under the watershed program of NABARD, and it will be implemented in 11 states that would cover 5 zones, which are basically rain-fed areas. Okay. Next question. Bahini is a new scheme announced by which Indian state? So Sikkim government is set to announce Bahini scheme in its annual budget, and it aims to install the vending machines to provide free sanitary pads in all its 210 secondary and senior secondary government schools. So the main objective is to curb dropout of girls from schools and raise awareness about the menstrual hygiene among children. Fine. Now let's see some of the important questions. First question says, Meri Policy Mere Haath campaign was launched under which flagship scheme? So this campaign has been launched under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Next question. Under the Jharkhand Food Security Scheme, each family member is entitled to receive 1 kg of pulses at what price? So under this scheme, Jharkhand state has decided to give 1 kg of pulses to each family member at just 1 rupee. The next is, which state or union territory launched the Award for College Lecturers scheme? This is New Delhi. Then under which scheme, Rajasthan has the greatest number of houses powered through the solar based stand-alone system? So Rajasthan has achieved this under Uday scheme. And what does Uday stands for? Ujjwal Discoms Assurance Yojana. Fine. The next is, the SMILE scheme was created to provide assistance to the transgender community and beggars. What does the E in SMILE stand for? So overall, you'd have to know what is the full form of the term SMILE. So SMILE stands for Support for Marginalized Individuals for Livelihood and Enterprise. Okay. Listen again. Support for Marginalized Individuals for Livelihood and Enterprise. So here E term stands for enterprise. Okay. Next question. How much money has the government approved for the textile sector under the PLI scheme? So the government has approved 10,683 crore rupees for the textile sector under this PLI scheme. Okay. Next question. Which state or union territory launched an online portal MyEV for the purchase and registration of electric autos? So the Delhi government launched an online portal named as MyEV for the purchase and the registration of electric autos. And the government will also provide 5% interest subvention on the purchase of e-autos on loans under this Delhi electric vehicle policy. So do remember that Delhi has become the first state to provide such a facility. Now let's talk some of the important points regarding electric vehicles. First question says, which state has signed a memorandum of understanding with Ather Energy to create 1,000 charging stations for two-wheeler electric vehicles? So this state is Karnataka. Then which state or union territory has notified a draft policy that mandates the ride aggregators such as Zomato and Uber to induct electric vehicles? This is New Delhi. Which institution launched the Banking on Electric Vehicles in India report? This report is from Niti Aayog. Which state or union territory has launched a one-stop website for the promotion of electric vehicles? Again, the answer is New Delhi. Then as per the standards for charging infrastructure for electric vehicles, who can set up a public charging station? Basically, anyone can set a public charging station. So answer would be any individual. Then which Indian state has announced full exemption of motor vehicle taxes and registration fees on electric vehicles? This state is Odisha. And last question says, which state or union territory announced that all departments of the government will use only electric vehicles? Answer is Delhi. So here you can see that government is working a lot on the promotion of electric vehicles. That's why these are quite important. Question number 6. What is the rank of India in Liberal Democracy Index of V-Dem Democracy Report 2022? So Sweden-based V-Dem Institute means Varieties of Democracy Research Project released a report titled as Democracy Report 2022 Autocratization Changing Nature. This was the whole title of this report. So India ranked 93rd in this particular index and 100 in the Electoral Democracy Index. So India has figured in the top 10 autocratizing countries of the world along with El Salvador, Turkey and Hungary. Now let's see the India's rank in some of the important reports. First question says, as per the Deloitte 2022 Sustainability Report, the disconnect between ambition and impact, India businesses rank dash in their concern for climate change. So we have been ranked at 5th regarding our concern for the climate change. Then where does India stand in the rank of country with most number of UNESCO heritage site? So we are at 6th regarding the number of UNESCO heritage sites. In this, do remember that Italy has the most UNESCO heritage sites. Then at second place it is China, third is Germany, fourth is Spain, and fifth is France. Okay, and in this category USA is ranked at 24th. And if you want to know the rest four after India, then it is Mexico, UK, Russia, and Iran. Fine. Next is, what is the India's rank in the Henley Passport Index 2022? So India's rank is 83rd. Now, which is the most innovative educational institute of India in the technical category as per the ARIIA 2021 ranking? So the most educational institute of India in technical category is IIT Madras. Next is, as per the latest report published by the World Anti-Doping Agency, what is the India's rank in anti-doping rule violations? Means, in terms of doping violations, we are at which place? So answer is third. Do remember that Russia is at the first place in terms of rule violations. Now, which country has retained its top spot on the latest World Talent Ranking report? It is Switzerland. Can you tell me what is the India's rank in this particular report? Do let me know in the comments if you remember. Now, as per the Institute of Human Brands Power Couple Ranking 2021, which couple topped the list? This list was topped by Mukesh Ambani and Neeta Ambani. Okay. Question number 7. Which state or union territory launched digital school health platform with the assistance of Axis Bank? So Puducherry government recently launched the digital school health platform to digitize the health records of around 2.4 lakh students. And this software has been developed with the assistance of Axis Bank. So under this initiative, the nutrition level of students can be checked to find if they are anemic, and early intervention could be done accordingly. Okay. Now in the next slide, we'll see some of the questions regarding bank, or you can say we will see banking related current affairs. So first question is, which bank has recently launched Green Deposit Program for corporate clients? Answer is DBS India. Next is, which Indian bank has been awarded IFR Asia's Asian Bank of the Year? Answer is again Axis Bank. Then World Bank agreed to offer $125 million loan to support which Indian state to protect the vulnerable groups? So this has been signed between World Bank and the state of West Bengal. Now, as per the World Bank's recent announcement, which countries are mightily close to default? So these two countries are Russia and Belarus. Okay, this question is very important and I'd like to give it a 3-star. Now, who are the targeted beneficiaries of UPI 123 Pay facility recently launched by the Reserve Bank of India? So the beneficiaries of this particular facility are feature phone users. Okay. Now, who was recently reappointed as MD and CEO of IDBI Bank for a 3-year term? Answer is Mr. Rakesh Sharma. Now, these two questions I am giving you as a homework. Do let me know in the comments. Question number 8. Which Indian state announced the country's first medical city named as Indrayani Medi City? So, during the budget presentation, Maharashtra government announced that the country's first medical city will be set up in Pune, and the name would be given as Indrayani Medi City. So it aims to provide the medical education and research facilities as well as all categories of specialty treatment under one roof. Okay. Now let's revise the current affairs from Maharashtra. Maharashtra government has signed a memorandum of understanding with which entity to provide support for the Majhi Vasundhara campaign? Answer is United Nations Environment Program. Basically, this campaign is a kind of initiative towards sustainable use of energy and environmental development. Fine. Now, which of the following caves is situated in Maharashtra? Actually, options are not given, so I'm just telling you the answer. Do remember that Ellora caves belong to Maharashtra. Now, the Bank of Maharashtra teamed with Dash in order to provide business loans to India's MSME sector. So, the Bank of Maharashtra has partnered for this purpose with Lending Card, Technologies Private Limited. Now, which bank has recently become a partner of the Maharashtra state government? It is Equitas Small Finance Bank. Now, Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank, that is PMC Bank, was amalgamated with which bank? So, it has been recently amalgamated with Unity Small Finance Bank. Now, which technology company has announced its pilot program of adopting 500 villages across Karnataka and Maharashtra? Answer is WhatsApp. Now, until 60s, other than Bengal and Maharashtra, which is among the top 3 richest states of India? So, apart from Bengal and Maharashtra, the richest state was Gujarat. Fine. Question number 9. Which Indian state or union territory exported its first ever consignment of GI tagged carpets to the Germany? So, the first ever consignment of GI tagged carpets of Jammu Kashmir were exported to Germany from New Delhi. And the Jammu and Kashmir government has started a GI registry for the Kashmiri carpet with a QR code. QR stands for quick response. Fine. So, it will certify the genuineness of hand knotted carpets with information on manufacturer, weaver and raw material used. Fine. Now, let's see some of the important products that we have exported recently. First question, which is the largest exported items among all fresh food? Here it should be fresh fruit category from India. Answer is fresh grapes. We have exported the fresh grapes most. Now, West Jantia Hills, from where Lekadong turmeric is exported, is located in which state? So, these hills belong to the state Meghalaya. Now, as per the APEDA, which is the top exported commodity in India in 2020 to 21. So, we have exported the most non-basmati rice. Okay. And at second place it was basmati rice, and the third place it was buffalo meat. So, these were the top 3 exported items from India. Now, which country has exported apples to India for the first time on 50 years? This country is UK. Mishri variety of cherries has been exported to Dubai recently from which city? So, we have exported it from Srinagar. Which Indian state exported Burmese grapes, or you can say leteku, bao dhan means red rice, and kaji nemu, which is a variety of lemon, to the foreign countries? So, these 3 products are GI certified and they belong to the state Assam. Now, which Indian state produces GI certified Jardalu mangoes which were recently exported to the UK? So, this Jardalu mango belong to Bihar. And there are many products from Bihar which are GI certified. For example, Magahi Pan, Shahi Lychee, Silao Khaja, etc. Right? Now, you have to tell me Madhubani paintings which are also GI certified belong to which particular state? Now, coming to last question, Bhumika Shrestha, who won the International Women of the Courage Award 2022, is from which country? So, Nepal's transgender rights activist Bhumika Shrestha has been selected for the US Department of State's prestigious International Women of Courage Award 2022. So, this award has been announced for her dedication to improve the lives of LGBT community. And last year, another Nepali activist named as Muskan Khatun won the award for her work against the acid attack. Okay. Now, let's see some of the important things regarding awards. Which film won in the Best Picture category at the British Academy Film Awards? So, this movie is Power of the Dog. Next is, which Indian bank has been awarded IFR Asia's Asian Bank of the Year? This is Axis Bank. Bhumika Shrestha, who won the International Women of Courage Award, I think it's a repeated question. From which country she belonged to? Answer would be Nepal. Which state government recently instituted the Sushma Swaraj Award for honoring the achievements of women? So, this particular category has been instituted by the Haryana state government. Now, USI Magruder Memorial Medal is awarded for achievements in which field? So, these awards are given in the field of adventure sports. Who has been awarded the Hilal-e Pakistan which is the Pakistan's second highest civilian honor. So this has been presented to Bill Gates by the Pakistan country. Now, which Indian bank recently received 6 awards at the IBA's 17th Annual Banking Technology Award 2021? So the bank which has received 6 awards in this function is the South Indian Bank. Fine. Now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.